everyone, my name is Skylar. If you're new to my channel, I like to review beauty products, skincare products, that kind of thing. But today we are going to be unboxing something so fucking cool, and I'm so happy that they did it because I'm trying to get like any and all kind of colorful types of launches. I'm like obsessed with Colourpop. I love their formulas. I die for their collections because their collections are always so beautiful and monochromatic, or just very colorful, or very, you know, soft glam. They come out with any and every type of fucking palette that you can think of. They have it. And then like their collaborations that they do with other companies are amazing. Today we're going to be unboxing the tie-dye collection, and I was not able to get every single product, which really sucked. I tried my hardest to get it, but it was completely sold out by the time I got on the website. If you guys want to see what makeup look I come out with, keep on watching and to see the products as well. So the first product in this collection is so cute, and this is by their sister company. It's called Soul Body. That is the packaging. Like, oh, it is so freaking pretty. And that's my problem. Like, I'm a sucker for packaging, even like the box packaging. Like, I am a sucker for that, and I really like this. This is so beautiful. But this is the Shimmering Dry Oil. I don't know if you can see it because it like reflects rainbow. It is so pretty. And this one is in Rainbow Glow. I think this may have been the only one that they launched. Oh wow, that is really super liquidy, but of course it is a body oil. I'll just let it run down my hand. Oh, that is so beautiful. This is really pretty. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to be able to put this all over me. Oh, it smells so good. It like smells fruity. I don't know if you can't really see. Ugh, why is my lighting all fucked up? Normally my lighting is not like this, but it also is still daylight out right now. It has like pink, gold, purple, blue, yellow, like literally all the colors that are in the rainbow are in this body oil, and it reflects it when you have it on. But this is really cute, and this is the first shimmering oil that I did buy from them, but this one I was really intrigued by because it is like super cute, and it smells so good. But do you see the glitter inside of it? This is their Super Shock highlighter, and this one is called You're a Trip, and it is so freaking cute. It just totally reminds me of like the 80s and 90s. It like takes you back retro, you know what I mean? Like, it's retro as shit. This is the component for the You're a Trip highlighter, the Super Shock highlighter. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. These are fucking hard to open. This was the only one product that I did swatch because I stopped, watched the video just to see how it was. So I'm going to continue to record like this. So this one has been swatched, but it is so freaking pretty. And I actually don't have one of these like mega size Super Shock highlighters. I don't. I only have smaller ones, and I think I have like maybe two. The other ones are blushes and an eyeshadow, and that's it. This whole collection would go perfect with the Super Shock eyeshadow called Frog. Oh my god, I got that on recommendation from Shay XO because she is amazing. Wow, that was weird. Something just fell outside of my living room. I'm the only one home. That is so weird. But yeah, here is the highlighter. Here is the highlighter. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. It reflects like pink and purple. That is really pretty. I am so happy that I was able to get this one. I thought I got the other one that was more of like a goldish shade, but I didn't. I could have swore that's the one I picked, but I guess I didn't. Now to the star of the show. These are the Vault. This is the palette vault, and this is the Cloud Dye palette vault. That is what the packaging for the Cloud Dye palette vault looks like. It is so precious and so cute. I love it. Now wait until, because I just watched Ali Glein's video about this collection. So you get all three. I literally bought all three. and this is how it comes. It is so freaking cute. I've never had a palette collection come in looking like this. Here's all 3 of the palettes. They are, oh, they just all look so pretty with the packaging, and I really like that they did this because this saves a lot of space. You don't have 3 separate, you know, palettes with packaging and stuff. I really like this idea that they did that. So now I'm just trying to get the motherfuckers out of the thing. The first palette is called TRANCE. I believe that's what it's called, and that is what the packaging looks like. It's so freaking pretty. Here is the palette up close, and oh wow, these are absolutely pretty. Like, I love every single shade. I cannot wait to play with some of them. I really want to play with some of these blues, and there is pressed glitters in all of them. They do have a glitter for each palette. I did see that, so I will have to dig out my glitter glue just to see if maybe if I want to add some glitter I will, but I'm not absolutely positive if I'm going to. Here is Aura and Out. I really want to use this palette for sure. This palette is called Miss Bliss. Oh my goodness, I love the way that they did the wording on here, the letters and stuff, the fonts, I might as well say. I just really love their packaging. It reminds me so much of the 80s and the 90s. It's like, for real, it really reminds them. And these are the first Colourpop palettes that I got that are plastic, or the plastic. The other ones I have are all the cardboard. This palette I'm definitely going to be drawn to so much because I love these type of shades, and they got some oranges and pinks in there, and I have been playing around with pinks a lot. They are just all so pretty, and the pressed glitters are amazing. I'm going to swatch each palette for you guys, so I will come right back with every palette being swatched on my arm, and I'll show you guys. This is Miss Bliss that I swatched on my arm. This palette right here, that one, and here are all of the shades. There is a couple Super Shock shadows in here, which these two, I believe, those two right there, I believe are Super Shock shadows. I really like the formula of them, and they all swatched really good. I mean, a couple of them I did have to build up the pigmentation with, but they all are so beautiful, and they're very creamy as well. And the glitter is just a little chunky, but it is very pretty. This is the next palette I swatched on my arm for you guys to see, and this one is called TRANCE. It is very, very pretty. There's definitely a Super Shock in here. And in the other palette, I forgot to mention, there is some mattes in there with a little bit of a like sparkle shimmer type into it, but it is a matte shade. It's not a metallic or a chrome or anything in that manner. But these ones are so pretty, especially this purple right here. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. It has like a silver reflect into it. It is stunning. I love all of these shades. They're all so beautiful. I really want to play with this palette like so bad. I think this like pastel lavender right here will be perfect for a crease shade because it is very light and it will be easy to blend out. Now the glitter in this one is very, very chunky, but it has such beautiful reflect into it. It has purple, green, orange, red. Well, I wouldn't say red. Well, it looks like orange more than anything. I don't know why my lighting is like really messed up right now, so it's really hard to see the glitters in here because I normally don't have an issue with that. But I am so fucking happy that I got this palette because this palette is beautiful. I am so happy I got this because this blue right here is a matte and it has a little bit of a reflect into it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it all is so pretty. Here is this palette. I am in a different shirt because this clip got deleted for some reason, I don't know. And I'm actually wearing my tie-dye shirt, which is cool. But here is the whole palette swatched on my arm. This is what it looks like. Some of them did go on patchy, and they are very light shades because of course they are pastels, but they are beautiful. The glitter is more finely milled, which is nice, and there is shimmers in here. There's Super Shocks, and there is mattes also, but there's other mattes that have shimmer into them, which is beautiful. I really like this green palette. It's absolutely stunning. Alrighty, I am situated now, and I am up a little bit closer, and I will get closer to the camera. But out of all 3 palettes, I am going to at least use 1 shade out of every single palette, and I may use a glitter. I'm not absolutely positive, but again, the names for them are Aura, and this one is Aura and Out. I'm going to name the shade names for you. So starting here is Young Love, Energetics, Vibes, New Age, Fresh Cut, Your a Vision, Soul Sister, Healing Heart, and Solar Hour. And that's what the palette looks like again. Hey, and these ones I didn't get dirty this time because they're plastic, not cardboard. Thank God. And then this one is In a Trance. This is Clarity, Mind's Eye, Daydream Baby, Crown Chakra? Crown Chakra or Chakra, something like that. All Aura again, Future Self, Up Level, Own Your Power, Transcend Dance. That is the palette. I cannot wait to use these colors. I'm so excited. I am getting so much more into color. It is ridiculous. And to have all 3 palettes, it is really hard, dude, to fucking pick which ones you want to use. You know what I mean? So I'm going to really have to think about this one. And this one is Miss Bliss. This one is called Whoa. Intuitive, Of Quartz, Palo Santo, Law of Attraction, Loves It, Vibrant Thing, Optimate, Chakra to Me. I don't know exactly if that's what they're trying to say. I don't fucking know. Because like I'm into the whole stars, galaxy type thing, but I don't know what they're trying to mean by that because they always do play words, so I don't know exactly what the fuck they're meaning. Went ahead and primed my eyes with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, and this one is in the shade Cream. This one is supposed to be a dupe for the MAC Paint Pot Ochre or something in that manner. I don't know exactly because I don't own it personally. We're going to speed through this. I don't really want to, but I'm going to just show small clips of me doing my eyeshadow. I hope you guys are okay with that because I want to make it as short as a video as I can because I've noticed that I make my videos really long because I talk a lot and I like to show you guys more, and that's my problem. I need to quit. I need to quit doing that. I can show you guys and then, you know, talk at the end about it. I'm going to use Your a Vision right there for my crease shade. So I'm going to knock my excess off and I'm going to just lightly blend this into my crease. Oh wow, that's really, really light. But it is very, very pretty. It is more like, definitely more yellow from where I can see with me right now, but you can't really tell on camera because it kind of blends in with the cream shade pretty good. Another thing I like to do to set my putty primer, I will just lightly blend upward above on my eyebrow bone because it helps when it comes to blending in those lighter or darker shades. It does really help. And I just take the color that I used in my crease from what I had left on the brush. I don't add any extra because it helps just make it so much softer and it blends beautifully. These shades, so far the eyeshadow is blending out amazing. Like I really do like the way that it is blending. The one that is called Your a Vision actually has a little bit of a shimmer into it. Some people get nervous about using a matte that has a little bit of like a shimmer reflect into it. It's fine. It's not very noticeable. It's just very, very light shimmer into it, especially with the Colourpop ones. It's not overbearing. So if you use that as a crease shade, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Unless you don't like that, then that's your preference. Me, it doesn't bother me that much because you really can't tell. And then you're going to add, you know, maybe a metallic or a shimmer into your eyelid anyways. So it's just going to all blend in beautifully and your whole eye will just look so shimmery and beautiful. I'm going to go into the next palette, which is Miss Bliss. I'm going, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go into Optimist in this shade, and I'm going to do that on my outer lid. I'm going to pack it and then blend it softly into my crease. I'm taking this shade right here and I'm going to very lightly pack that on my outer lid. You really want to build it up. Oh, that is pretty. I love oranges. Like, oranges, I think, look so pretty with blue eyes. Now I'm going to take my original, you know, brush that I had, and I'm just softly going to blend these two in together. Because this brush is perfect for doing that because it's tapered, so it's not really going to touch what is on my lid. It's really getting that point in my crease. We get to go into this palette. This one I'm so happy to have because Allie Glines was like obsessed and dying over this palette. We are going to go into the shade that's called Transcend Dance, which is this beautiful blue that has shimmer into it. That blue right there, it is so freaking pretty. I'm going to pack that on my lid, on the inner corner of my lid. So I'm going to pack that on my inner corner. Oh buddy, I don't think these are going to mesh together very well. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. It's a very beautiful color though. I do like it a lot. Because I'm not like super talented like most people are when it comes to makeup. I'm still learning. But honestly, this is seeming so much darker than what it is in the pan, like itself. Like it seems really dark. And I don't like putting dark shades on my lid. I thought this was going to be lighter. So I may have to use that really light blue to soften it up some, because if I do dark shades on my lids, it just makes my lids look so small, and I don't like that. Not one bit. I'm just taking that other side of that ABH brush and blending in my crease, because I want a clean brush. I don't want something that's already got something on it, because I want to soften this out. And I'm going to clean this brush off really quick and then use the blue that is above it for my crease shade. I just realized that this brush was dirty at the tip with a color that I used from one of my Tarte little single shadows, and it's a green emerald called Jade. And oh my god, I'm so mad because this is not supposed to be dark like this. It's supposed to be a lot lighter. So you know what? We're just going to cut the fucking crease because we got to cover that up. We have to, because that is just totally fucking ruined. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me. I've realized that this works so good when it comes to cutting creases. Like, it seriously works amazing for cutting a crease. It's hard to see what I'm doing with one eye open. If you have the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, I would definitely try it out as using it for your cut crease because it works so good. I cleaned this brush off really good so we can fix this problem. And I'm going to use the shade Future Self, which is that beautiful blue right there. So I'm just going to pack that on my lid. That is what I was trying to go for. It's a very light color, not a dark ass color. Which, that color in this palette, well, the other palette I mean, is not, well no, it's this palette. Yeah, Transcend Dance is actually not that dark and does not have that type of color. I'm just going to soften that out right here. I have to look straight because if not, I'm going to fuck this up. Alrighty, I fixed everything really quick. I added the shade Future Self to the inner corner of my eye, which is this shade right here. I'm not trying to show my nails because they look fucking cringy right now. They do. I did use that though. I put it on the inner corner, and then I packed just a tiny bit more of the shade that I used on my outer corner, which is Optimistic, which is the middle shade right there in the pan. So I am going to go back into the Aura and Out palette. Alright, I'm going to take this green and I'm going to put that in the very middle just to help mesh the orange and the blue together. And this green is just so freaking pretty. Oh my goodness. I normally don't like like lime colored greens, but this one is really pretty and it's really like drawing me in. I think I need to put it on because I do need to play with color. That's what my problem is. Like, I don't really know how to incorporate colors together, and I'm just going to put that right down the middle of these two shades. I have no idea how this fucking eye look is going to come out, like none whatsoever. I feel like I'm doing amateur makeup, which I kind of am because I'm not used to playing with color. That whole time I thought I was recording, I was not fucking recording. So what I ended up doing, I added this on my outer corner and then I put this on my inner corner. Now to prep the face, I'm going to use the Cover FX primer. This is the waterfall primer. I have been testing this out for about a week now. I don't really know how I feel about it. It may be breaking me out. I have no idea. I'm not sure. It's not that bad of a primer though. The foundation I have been using a lot is the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator, and this one is in Tin and Fair Neutral. I've been using this basically on a daily basis. This is by AOA. It's their Paw collection and it's their sponge. It's actually really, really good. I'm going to apply a decent amount to the sponge. I normally just apply it directly to my face, but I do have some breakouts, so I don't want to cause more breakouts by doing that because that's probably what is causing it. Ew, I just did not like how that looked. Okay, we're going to apply that to my face, and it at least helps hide somewhat of my blemishes because the concealer with this line is also not complete full coverage. It is a very lightweight concealer, but it is good. Especially for the hot days that you have, you know, in summertime. It is nice to have a lightweight concealer. And it does help somewhat cover up blemishes. I gotta finish off my eyes completely. Like, they're not completely finished just yet, but they will be soon. But this foundation does just look like your skin, but a lot better. It's really pretty. I love the coverage. And it gives that light dewy finish, and it is like cover. It's like, I would say like light to medium, but it is buildable because like my freckles peek through a little bit. I have some blemishes still peeking through, which you can see, and on my chin as well. So normally I would just apply a little bit more just to help cover the blemished areas. And I did not get this fucking sponge wet like an idiot, so this is not the size that it is normally. It is normally huge. It's a really good sponge though. And like, it doesn't really soak up a shit ton of your foundation, which is nice too. I'm going to go wet it because I like the way it applies foundation when it is wet. So I'm going to go wet this really quick. I'll be right back. I am back. I went ahead and applied my concealer. It is the Tarte C Hydro Sealer. I applied that and I'm going to blend that out, but I need to tell you that this is not the correct highlighter. It is the correct component, but it is not the right highlighter. It is actually the Manifest That highlighter. They just put it in the You're a Trip component. So I sent an email with a video showing that that is Manifest That highlighter in the You're a Trip component. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if they're going to send me another one. They'll refund me. I have no fucking clue. But I didn't realize it until I was showing Nick the collection on my laptop. And that's when I realized that I got the wrong highlighter and the correct component though. So they mixed them up some way, somehow. The pans got mixed up. I know it's happened before. I can't remember who it happened to, but it did happen to quite a bit of people not long ago with another collection that they launched. It was, I believe it was the Sailor Moon one actually. People were getting the same blushes in both components. Everyone is home, so you may hear some background noise here and there, just so you know. This Hydro Sealer, it dries pretty quick, and I accidentally let it sit a little bit too long, so I'm trying to blend it out as much as I can. but it is not absolute full coverage, but if you use a fairly decent amount like how I had on, it actually can cover your blemishes, especially after you set your face and all that good stuff. Sorry, excuse me. So now I'm going to set my under eyes with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for under eyes, and this is in the shade 1 Translucent. I just hate the packaging because so much comes out and it's just a complete waste, because a lot of it goes on the edges and it falls everywhere, which is bullshit because of how expensive this stuff is. I'm gonna set my under eye, and what sucks is it's not like I can go out in public and wear this because it's already late. It's almost 10 o'clock at night and it started at like 5. But I had to take a little break and email Colourpop about that, because that is bullshit that I got the wrong highlighter. But you know, things happen all the time. So now that is all set, I'm going to set the rest of my face with another powder. But I just hate the packaging for these Laura Mercier components. See, like, so much goes to waste every single time I open it and close it, or even just try to knock a little bit in the cap. It goes to waste. It always gets on my desk everywhere. It's very messy. She needs to come up with a better fucking way of doing that. I do kind of want to add a color. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Frog, and I'm thinking about adding that in my outer corner, because the one that I did put on my outer corner just did not do very well, and really they look almost identical to the shade that I have. It's just the one I have on the outer corner is just a little bit deeper, but you can't really see it like at all. That's the Super Shock Shadow Frog. It is so pretty. I'm just going to take a really nice detailed brush, take Frog, and put that on my inner corner. That helped brighten it up. I'm going to take Transcend Dance, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye and then bring that out, and then I'm going to do like rainbow through the bottom of my eye. But honestly, it makes me look like I have dark circles under my eyes, so I'm going to go into the Transcend Dance. This shade right here, I'm going to put in the very middle of my eye. I'm going to clean that brush off again, because this brush is really good for when I'm smoking out my under eye, because I'm not used to doing like multicolored like this. So now I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to go over that shimmered green, since it's not really showing up. There we go. That's the effect I was wanting. Now we're going to go into Miss Bliss. Oh, because the one I just used with the green is Aura and Out. So now I'm going to go into, let's see, we will use this shade. It's called Loves It. And this is a matte with shimmer. So they kind of just mesh together. I'm going to blend these together really quick on the outer edges, because it goes from like pink to peach, just so there's not that harsh line. So you know what, actually, to help that, I will go into the shade, I'm going to go into the shade Woe right here and just lightly go over my crease to help that like all blend in together. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder to set my face. I'm gonna knock some in here. I like using this to set my face all over. We're going to add some bronzer. This is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer in shade 1. I use this all the time when I'm fair. I mean, for when I'm medium, I can't really use it because it's very, very light. Let's add some life to my face. This bronzer is just so pretty for when fair people. I mean, I don't know what the medium and the darker shade looks like, but I'm sure it is really, really nice for medium to deep skin tones because they gotta have good stuff too. I need to contour my nose really quick, which I always use my bronzer because it just doesn't look right when I wear like something really dark. I don't know what's going on. I can't contour my nose for some reason tonight. I've tried a million different times and ways. I even did some cream just to see if the cream product would help, but it did not. Honestly, it looks like it made it worse. Now we need to do blush. God, I look like I have a fucking clown nose. This all was going so great until it came to my nose. For blush, I'm going to use NARS Orgasm. I just don't get why my nose will not work tonight. That is such a pretty blush. The NARS Orgasm is. That's why a lot of people like it. It's a beautiful pink with a little bit of a reflect into it. I mean, I guess that makes it look a little better. Alright, I did the brows. I had to really clean them up because they ended up turning out like absolute shit for some reason. I don't know, I'm not having luck tonight whatsoever. So now we are going to put some mascara on really quick. On my top lashes, I'm going to use the NARS Climax mascara on the very top, and on the bottom I'm going to use the Tarte Man Eater on the bottom. Really opened your eyes good. That's why I like using this one on my top lashes. And I'm really bad about always hitting my lid, and with this one I barely hit my lids with the mascara itself. And it separates them really good too. It's a good mascara. But I just noticed I have a shit ton of little brow marks all over me, and it's from brow gel. So I gotta try to get that off. Now, I was able to get the majority of that off. Whoa. So I'm going to do this eye. I'll be right back. I forgot to show you guys, this is what the wand looks like for the NARS Climax mascara. And while I am about to start on my bottom, I'm going to use the Man Eater Tarte. Well, the Tarte Man Eater Plumping lip gloss. And it is clear, but I'm telling you, it plumps some lips for you. That's what it looks like. It's a very, very cute packaging for the Man Eater Plumping Gloss. And then the Man Eater Mascara packaging. And that is the one. It helps separate the bottom lashes really good as well. That is really nice. I like how this is coming out so far. It is nice. The eyes look really good. Now I'm going to take this. Damn it, I keep closing this lid and this is hard to open. I'm going to take the highlighter and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. Actually, I'm thinking about putting it under my brow bone. So I'm going to take this fair brush and we'll put that in my brow bone. Woo! Jesus Christ. That is pigmented. as shit. But this is the wrong one. This isn't the one that I was supposed to get. I was supposed to get the golden shade one. And this is definitely like pinky and purple. Oh. It is very pretty though, but this isn't the one that I wanted because I don't wear highlighters like this. I mean, I'm definitely keeping it because they're going to send me the right one whether they want to or fucking not. Now I'm going to take that and pop it on my inner corner. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit and put it on my nose. Just made my nose look 2 times bigger. Oh, that is but like mix up the colors in different spots instead next time, because I have another palette that I need to do a really colorful look with as well. I'm gonna take, so I'm gonna put it on my Cupid's bow. It's on my lip. Okay, it looked like something was on my lip, but there's not. I don't want any glitter looking chunks on my lip area. This is the Becca lip liner in low maintenance. It's the ultimate defined lip liner. And I'm just going to outline my lip really quick. I'm going to take my NARS lipstick in the shade Raw Seduction. Put that on. That's what the lipstick looks like. It is such a beautiful color. I'm going to take my Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade Lust, I believe. Fox Real Lust Gloss. Put that on. I don't really have any like colorful, like bright color lipsticks or anything. To take the Tarte Maracuja Mist, or Miracle Mist. Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist, and set my face. I will take a little bit of the Soul Shitty I will take a little bit of the Soul Shimmering body oil and just apply a little bit to my chest area and my neck, because this stuff smells really, really good. It does. Here is the finished look. It is very colorful and it's out of my comfort zone, but it does look very nice and I actually do like it a lot. And I think now I am more comfortable with colors since I've actually played with color, and it really came out looking nice. I wish I got the right highlighter, of course I do, and I wish my nose would have contoured like it's supposed to, but it just was not wanting to work tonight. And then I have a blemish right there, of course, and down here, which I don't care about that shit. I don't care. And then my brows didn't want to go right. I need to pluck some little hairs that I have here and there around it. But here is the eyes. I really like it. I do. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Again, I will show you the palettes really quick one more time before we get off of here. I really did like this palette. This palette is very, very cute and I love all the shades. I just did not use any of the glitters. That I didn't want to feel like messing with that, but that is in a trance. Aura out, I mean. this one probably was one of my favorites because of the greens, the yellows, and, well, no, orange, green, and like bluish, and then like you got a teal color in there, which is very, very nice. I did use that on the bottom of my eye as well. Miss Bliss. I really liked Miss Bliss because it has the oranges and it has the pink and, you know, your purpley looking colors. It's very, very pretty. You could use this as more of a, like a neutral everyday eyeshadow palette. You really could. This is probably the most neutral out of all of them. I mean, you could definitely use this, like the pinkish, purplish looking ones, but it's not very neutral for the one that is in a trance. With Aura out, it is very colorful, but you can do whatever you want. Do whatever eyeshadows you want on a daily basis. If you're a colorful person, wear color all the time. If you like going back and forth, go back and forth, because I think I'm going to start going back and forth between color and my neutral looks, because I'm definitely not going to wear something like this to work. But if I'm home and messing around with it, so why not? Or going to go to the store, why not do it? I don't give a shit. I don't care. But I really do like it. I think the eyeshadows did really good. The shimmering oil, I do like that a lot. You can't see it very much because I didn't put a whole lot on. But I do really like the highlighter. I think the highlighter is beautiful. I just wish I got the regular, or the one I was supposed to get. But other than that, I am very satisfied with this whole collection. I do wish I would have got the eyeliners. The eyeliners, I think, would have really, really brought this together. Which actually, I do have a NYX eyeliner that is white. And I like using this a lot, actually. Especially for when I'm doing, like, lighter color shades or something dark, just to help brighten it up. Oof, there we go. That really brightened my eyes up. Damn. It's crazy how one little thing can make such a difference with a makeup look. It's insane. But if you guys do like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you do like my content, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because if you do want to be subscribed, it will send you push notifications every single time I upload. And if you do want to, you can go follow me on my social media accounts, my Twitter and my Instagram. Every once in a while, I'll post pictures over there. I'm not very persistent with posting pictures all the time, but I'm trying my best. So I hope you guys have a great day or night. Stay beautiful. Bye.